Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year. Here's Jokic.
Boston foul. Gary Payton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Rose. Pass to Green. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And here's Jordan. Into the lane. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
And Green comes to help. And stolen by Jokic. Now here's Rose. And the basket by Jokic.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Pass to Cousins. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now here's Rose.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Jordan with it. Durant covering. Payton. And the layup is good off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. The Bucks rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And how about Jokic just with a tremendous read? Where was that ball going to carry him off the rim? He was in the right position.
They set the screen. From deep, Jordan. The rebound by the Bucks. Pass to Jokic. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3. 5 points in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Count it.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Jokic. Out left to the wing. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Durant with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's stolen by Rose. Nifty move. And Durant with the lay-in.
And that's where Kevin Durant's length really pays off on the inside. Hard to hold him back without fouling.
From deep, Jordan hits the trifecta. Jordan's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
First personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Now here's Jordan. 5 points in the game. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Pass to Scott. Here's Rose. Guarded by Payton. Here's Scott. 3-pointer, no good. Boston trailing. To the wing, right side. Back to Jordan. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
There's a screen. Down low. Cousins with the steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run.
Cousins continuing to improve on his defensive awareness and staying active after he clawed away that steal.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking along. And we'll bring you this.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Pass to Drummond. To the middle. Here's Scott. Tipped away. Porter with the steal. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
VA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Knocked away. Porter with the steal. To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess. And even with the defense that close, Drummond's going to find a way to get the bump and earn that whistle.
The Celtics with the lead. The drive by Porter. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
Pass to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jefferson. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Drummond, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Right side, Porter. Cuts off the pass. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Team foul.
Outside Richardson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And again, Boston with the triple.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. 11-point game. Pass to Jokic. To the paint. It's stolen. Inside. Here's Person. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
From deep, Rose fires in the triple. Rose has got 7.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
Pass to Cooper. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. He's got 7.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
We've got 1:08 left in the second period. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Lambier. Boston on offense. They're on an 18-6 run to the paint. Here's Person. And stolen by Jokic. Here we go. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw and they'll keep possession here. The first one falls.
At the line for the Bucks.
And so Rose knocks them both down.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Some changes for Boston. To the middle. Outside for Green. Back to Durant. Pass to Jokic. Cousins with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Outside, Green. They get it again. For 3, Durant. It's Jokic, high post. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The line for Milwaukee. Richie.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Bucks 25. The Celtics 35.
And so it's the Boston Celtics ending the quarter up 10. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Payton. Pass to Jordan. And Green comes to help. Back to Payton. And it's stolen by Rose. For three, Durant. He drops it from range. Durant's got 5.
Well, with that high release and that length, when KD takes a three, if you're the defender, you're pretty much just hoping he misses.
Here's Jordan. Rebound, Milwaukee. From the arc. Durant's shot is off. And the Celtics in possession here. They lead by 7. Payton, no good. Pass to Durant. From deep, Rose. Offensive rebound, Bucks. And it's slammed in by Durant.
A great hustle from the swing man that time as Durant doing whatever he could do to keep it alive.
Cousins with the screen. Jordan goes in. Lays it up and banks it in. 11 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Rose outside. Pass to Jokic. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Cousins. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Payton attacking. Here's Kemp. Yes, it's good. And now it's a 9-point Boston lead. Back to Rose. And there's the drive. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Pass to Mullen. Free throw line jumper. Another one falls for Boston.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And here is Green. Rose outside. Jokic the screen. And it's Rose penetrating. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Out to the right wing. Drummond with the screen. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it.
Well, offensively, you better respect the reach of DeMarcus Cousins. Terrific at getting a hand on that one and swatting it away.
First team foul.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Payton. Jordan up top. Back to Payton. Pass to Cousins. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball.
Milwaukee ball. Celtics substitution.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. To the right side. Here's Jefferson. What? No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the inside. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. The offensive rebound. And a nice finish on the layup. And now an 11-point Celtic lead.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Outside Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Tipped. Outside Richardson. Pass to Jefferson. Here's Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Richardson penetrating. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under his last
personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Foul. Shooting for Boston.
Porter hits them both. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Outside Richardson. Drummond for 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Boston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more... With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's Rose. Oh, stolen by Payton. Now Jordan. Pass to Payton. To the middle. Here's Kemp. Jordan with it. And Green comes to help. And stolen by Jokic. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Oh, stolen by Payton. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Boston with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Payton. Rebounded by Green. The Bucks trail. On the wing, Green. Fires it. It's deflected. And they'll keep possession. Goes back up. Ooh, ripped away. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Jordan with the bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
I love the advantage they've also racked up in the steals department. They've been very persistent on defense.
And so Rose knocks them both down. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And Durant with the big finish.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes, Durant staying cool in a clutch moment.
And here's Payton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Pass to Jokic. Out to the right wing. Here's Mullen. Knocks it down from distance. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Oh, stolen by Payton. And the foul called on Draymond Green.
That's his third personal
That's his third foul so far.
First team foul.
So it's Boston now. And Green comes to help. To the paint. And it's stolen by Rose.
Yeah, the second man coming over was the key. Great defensive call.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Cousins with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And an intentional foul right there.
Gary Payton. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Durant. Green up top. It's Jokic, high post. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, the NBA has seen certainly its share of incredible players that have come from Serbia. Jokic in the latest list, and maybe the best we've ever seen from that country. Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter here. They set a pick. Payton attacking. And he gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Back to Jokic from behind the arc. And the Bucks miss again. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Now here's Cousins. Oh, and makes it with a kiss. And now a 12-point Celtic lead.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Celtics.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Payton up top. Oh, Jokic with a block.
And Jokic with good timing over there. If he can do it offensively, why not on the D? And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Jordan with the bucket.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, amongst big men in the league, Jokic's vision is what stands out, and I love it when he gets creative. He is willing to throw some tough passes.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused and